So it became clear to me that BET at some point used to be one of the coolest programs for black entertainment television. But unfortunately, all I see is nothing but ratchetness and a bunch of 304s in their whole face, and they expect people to take them seriously. But I was watching the Pink Book Lessons video, shout out to her, and it made me realize that BET at this point has become all about black women and not the actual black entertainment. The only cool thing about the award show was Usher thanking God for his achievement awards throughout the years of being in the entertainment industry. If you do what you love, if you work hard for it, it'll pay off. But I think when it comes to Megan, Sexy Red, I feel like the way I look at those black women, I don't see them as beautiful. I see them as trash. The kind of music they make, the kind of music videos they make, it's like they wonder why black men don't want to marry them. Ain't it just, famous black women, it's regular black women in general as well. But we're talking about the BET Awards show and why I personally think that it's become a joke. So bad to the point where everybody stops watching BET. Hell, there was one incident of Keith Lee, him and his wife was at the BET Awards, and some random dude just got up in his face, shouting something at him, and Keith Lee was like, yo, don't do that, back off. Knowing that Keith has security guards with them. It's like, I don't understand what is the purpose of inviting these influencers at the BET Awards. I don't know, man. Like, all I know for sure is that they should have never went to the BET Awards because, it's one of those sell your souls type of shows. And my last video I did of Will Smith performing at the BET Awards, calling himself rapping about Jesus Christ, when we all know full well that he wasn't really rapping about God. It was about something else, because the red moon means he's creating magic, bringing back the dark magic. Trust me, if you watch that video, all of your questions will be answered. So let's get to this video.
Ladies and gentlemen, my brothers and sisters, how many of you guys watched the BET Awards, the 2024 BET Awards? God knows I didn't watch it, so I don't know what's going on. Nonetheless, all over social media, everybody is talking about the BET Awards, especially black women. They are the ones that are speaking the loudest, and they are not happy. They are not happy at all. So in today's episode, we are going to start with the red carpet, the sister.
And this is one of those main reasons why a lot of black women are not getting married right now, because of this ratchetness behavior. Look at this. Like, is this what you want your daughter to be? Just like you when she grows up? Do better.
And then we're going to watch sisters just going off and giving their opinion on 2024 BET Awards. Okay? There is so many of them. However, I randomly picked 4 or 5 of them because I didn't want this episode to be too long. Let's get to it. Hello, welcome to Reactions and Reviews. I'm your humble host, Eze. Thank you.
The only thing I don't like is the AI.
We're going to have to talk about red carpet or blue carpet etiquette and what is okay and not okay to wear. Because what the fuck is this? Little Mo, what is this? And then
tell me why she don't look like M. Bison asking for food stamps and child support. Looking like the ghetto M. Bison herself with that hat on. Girl, bye.
What was you giving? What was you trying to tell us through this outfit? Because I feel like we're missing something. This is supposed to be put together and we're supposed to be like, oh, okay, I don't get it. I don't get it. It was sloppy. It was sloppy, sis. Sloppy.
Terrible.
Who told him that this was okay? Saucy, who told you to come outside, come out the house looking like this? What the fuck is this? Fire whoever did this to you. Whoever said yes instead of saying no, they need to be fired. Johnny.
What the?
Sis, Johnny. Who told you to come out the house like this?
Ghetto, trash,
Who
ratchet.
told you to do this?
All I see is
It's a
women with
mess.
BBLs.
Angela. Now, Angela responded and said it was a purse, and I thought. Angela said, I thought this was going to be
You
a
call that a
fashion
purse?
moment. Angela, I'm going to need you to stop playing in my face.
It kind of
You
looks
was
like a
going for
wallet
this.
with a gun.
Well, everybody know
That
that
is
video.
shaped like a gun.
And look at this face down at the bottom. A f***ing mess. Keke Palmer and Childish Gambino tributing Usher. BET hates us so much. Because Childish Gambino coming out, that shit was trifling, BET. Childish need to be ashamed of himself for them notes that he was singing that was not on note at all. I don't even know those notes. But who told Childish Gambino to do this tribute? Did Usher okay this?
Hey, listen. Like I said, I don't watch BET Awards. But nonetheless,
This is why I stopped watching BET altogether because of this.
I totally
That
agree
in
with her.
TV,
And if you
I stopped
notice,
watching TV,
black
period.
artists, whether it's R&B,
That's the thing with me though. Like, I don't even watch TV anymore. The only thing I watch is like Law and Order, Raw, and SmackDown, and that's it. But as far as like reality shows from certain networks, no.
actors, when they go to them folks show like the Grammys or to the Oscar, they don't dress like this. They don't behave the way they do with us, with them, because they know them folks ain't gonna play that. Them folks don't tolerate that. Let's get on with it.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm sick and tired of the twerk culture. I'm tired of like
Same.
every time I'm
Same.
on Instagram, every time I look on the TV, somebody is shaking their booty. I've had enough.
That's all you
I don't want to
see.
see y'all's booties. I really don't. I don't want to see y'all's booties no more.
Can we all agree on one thing, that Instagram has become a place for thought behavior? As if the world and society wants us to accept and deal with it and take them seriously? Absolutely not. That's all you see on Instagram is a bunch of 304s twerking and shaking their behinds. Hell, there was even one quote-unquote fitness influencer twerking and carrying on. I'm like, is that what a fitness influencer does? Shaking her thought pockets? Like, you're supposed to be uplifting people to lose weight and help them get better and live better. To sexualize yourself on social media. The same feminists that be going around crying about how it's empowering of women to get naked on OnlyFans to start a twerking and carrying on and sexualizing themselves are the same ones that be crying about men, sexualizing them. Well, you should have thought about that before you decided to have naked on social media. If you don't want people to, sexualize you, stop dressing like. It's just that simple.
I see all of them. I'm saying her, Lotto, Ice Spice, Megan,
Gorilla.
Otto, and Gorilla, because she seemed to be up under that umbrella. I ain't really seeing no real difference of these artists so far. I was really happy with the girl movement when it first came out, because I was like, that's what's up. They supporting each other. I love the support. But y'all, I'm over the ass shaking.
The thing that turns me off about the black culture, we always say we should just come together as one to just support one another. How are we supposed to do that if we're living double lives? You say about one thing and then you turn around and do the complete opposite. Shaking your thought pockets and twerking on the internet, it's not supporting people. Supporting people is being there for them, uplifting them, motivating them. Not getting on stage and just shaking their tails off as if, no, it doesn't work like that. And I get that us, I think one of the singers that won an award said that even though as a black culture, we should all just come together. Yeah, I understand that and it does make sense. You should, but this is not it. There are other ways, better ways of coming together. Just saying.
Girl, you know, it's okay to do a little ass shaking here and there. You know?
Yeah, I'm getting
Summertime, you
tired
have
of
your
it.
fun. You know, you on stage, you have your fun. But it should not overshadow the talent. And I'm just going to leave that there.
If you made it this far, hit that like button and leave a comment to trigger YouTube's algorithm. So hit that subscribe button and hit that bell to let you know every time I upload a new video.
For the past few years, people always talk about, oh, nobody watched the BET Awards anymore. I mean, look at it. The BET Awards hasn't been good since we seen Soulja Boy cry when Whitney Houston died. The BET Awards hasn't been good since Jamie Foxx tongue-kissed Fantasia and she walked off like he done unscrewed her kidney loose. Like, we grew up remembering every segment of the show being good. Like, every act was good, the performance, the fashions.
I ain't gonna lie. I remember that part when Fantasia and Jamie Foxx got on stage and started kissing. We all thought that they were going together, but they wasn't. So I don't know what made them want to do that, but it was kind of weird. But at the same time, it was just a classic moment. So I kind of agree with her on that part. But nowadays, it just became what it is.
New artists, you be like, okay, I gotta check that person out. Even if you wasn't a person that was into rap and R&B for like the older crowd, you tuned into it because it was, you know, tasteful. Now it's an agenda left and right being tied to it, especially what we seen last year. I think that really turned people off, especially men. Because it's like, don't nobody want to hear coochie, 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 and I want Chanel 9 moves, all these niggas steady talking because they know I'm the truth. And I like listen to that sometimes, but damn, have a balance for everybody.
BT, why didn't y'all ask Chris Brown to perform and do the Usher tribute? Why didn't y'all just ask him? Obviously you need him, alright? Stop with the ball, alright? Invite him. That y'all been falling off for years. Like BET and the BET Awards have been falling off for years. That could have been their biggest comeback if they would have invited Chris Brown to perform and do the Usher tribute. But y'all just be on ball, and look how that came out. Karaoke. That was karaoke.
Like, there was no representation for men, and I feel like, okay, yeah, I love black women, give it up for black women, but men still need to be represented at the award shows too. Come on now, BET.
They're not.
Do better next year.
The EBT Awards, because that's just what we're gonna call it moving forward. Again, I did a video on this last year. It's progressively getting worse every single year. These artists that we got up there, or just in the music industry in general, especially in hip hop, are so embarrassing. The shit gives you secondhand embarrassment. Like Sexy Red, Ice Spice, all of these people, like, just terrible. Then they were honoring Usher this year. And you would think they would bring, you know, some men that know how to dance, aka Chris Brown, Neo, all these people. Like, there were so many options.
Well, that's the thing too. Like, when I saw some of the clips on the Pink Book Lessons video on it, and for some odd reason, after watching that video alone, I was kind of grossed out about it, because I feel like nowadays it's all about women power. The future is female. It's like y'all just don't care about men anymore. Usher should have just said, no, I don't want any tributes of me, about me, dancing to my songs, none of that. I just want to get my Lifetime Achievement Awards. And that's it. Like, I don't even know people disrespecting my career or disrespecting me in general. I get that you love my career, my music and anything, but goddamn, dude. And I agree with what she said. And I agree with her as well. Like, this should have been somebody like Chris Brown, Neo, Mario, or Omarion. Hell, even Justin Bieber, because that's Usher's mentor, right? So, to me, it would have been better if Justin Bieber came out and started dancing to him, to his music as a tribute. But, nah. You got all of these women coming out here dancing for Usher. Like, it's ridiculous. I hate it.
To really give or just provide some type of like justice to
his catalog and everything he's contributed. And they had a bunch of women, pretty much, and they're all mid too, because why was Keke Palmer up there? I'm sorry, I love her, but it was giving Radio Disney for sure. Whenever, like, who the fuck even supports her music career for real? Like, she's more of an actress, to be honest.
Her music sucks.
And then, like, just the whole situation was just not it.
So, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. What do you guys think? Me personally, like I said, I don't give a damn. I don't care. BET has never been about us. Since Bob sold it to Viacom in 2001, BET has never been about us. If you want to see trashy show about black people, if you want to see negative shows about black people, if you want to see ratchet nonsense crap doo-doo about black people, they dump it on BET. They dump the worst of us on BET. That's why I don't even waste my time watching anything on BET. I couldn't tell you one show from BET. I'm not interested. Anyway, guys.
Let me just say this right here. As a program itself, BET has become a joke, a laughing stock in the entertainment industry. Because back then, I used to love watching 106 & Park, like Rap City, Freestyle Friday. I used to love watching every new artist that come on there and promote their new album, their music videos and all of that. Any actors and actresses promoting their TV shows and movies and whatnot. Nowadays, all I see is a bunch of 304s sexualizing themselves for what? And honestly, that's all I see is women shaking their butts all the time. Like, I don't want to see that. Like, whatever happened to the good old days when black women used to have respect for themselves? It seems like all of that has been thrown out the window. Now, I'm not saying that I hate old women. I don't. But I'm saying that I just want them to have respect for themselves. To have self-respect for their character. If they want us to take them seriously, stop shaking your thought pockets on social media. Stop doing OnlyFans. If you don't want people to sexualize you, stop posting thirst traps wearing tight clothing. Ain't that hard to do. And the BET Awards, yeah, I'm not surprised. And I like this caption right here. EBT Awards. Making a reference to like a credit card because, yeah, that's exactly what it is though. So, links to the original video. Shout out to this content creator for breaking down some people's videos bashing the BET Awards, and I don't blame them.